Best guns to use on the drill. Everybody go subscribe to my YouTube, no doubt, man. The link is in my motherfucking bio, bro. I need y'all to go subscribe so I can get monetized on B Grade. Make sure you go do that. Now listen, the first off is the ARP with a shell catcher. Why is the ARP with a shell catcher a best gun? Because the shell catcher is gonna catch the shell, so it's not gonna leave no evidence on the scene for your ass to get picked up by them people, or for the feds to come investigate who did it or anything like that. So you need to go on here to get that ARP with that shell catcher hanging off that bitch, so every time you glue, the bullet's going right inside the catcher on B Grade. So you're not leaving no evidence behind on the scene. The only evidence you're gonna leave behind is the hat that you caught, which is the body. You're gonna leave the B on the scene. That's the only thing that's gonna get left right there, no doubt. Next is a revolver. A revolver still useful, folks. It still can't be traced. Still don't leave no shells on the case on 4th grade. So yeah, you can still catch you a B with a revolver, folks, on B. But you already know how to catch a hat with a revolver. You gotta catch them off guard. You can't do front door with no revolvers nowadays. You gotta do back door with revolver. So if you looking to back door a motherfucker, you wanna treat a motherfucker like Tupac did on Juice. You wanna go ahead and hit a motherfucker with the revolver from the backside on B Grade. Don't come direct doing that, folks. You can't have a shootout with a revolver. It don't contain a lot of bullets to do that on 4th grade. So you don't wanna get in a shootout with the revolver. You just wanna backdoor a motherfucker with the revolver and put them out their misery on that drill on B Grade. So if your drill containing backdoor, you're gonna use a revolver, no doubt. Next, you wanna use an RPG on the drill. You use an RPG on the drill, they'll never even know exactly who it is or expect to know who it is, cause who the fuck has a fucking RPG? Who is blowing an RPG on the drill? You think them people gonna come and sit up there and be knowing what's going on? I don't even think RPGs leave behind any type of evidence, because it's a fucking bomb. It's a bomb coming out that bitch, a nuclear bomb coming right out that motherfucker, and it's gonna come and bash and break everything and destruction on 4th grade. So I don't think you're gonna leave back any evidence with an RPG. So that's a good gun to use on the drill. Definitely an RPG, gang. Next is the G18. If you have obtained the G18C, you got the Glock 18C, you could use that. They not gonna think nobody regular got that, because at the end of the day, that's a military and a law enforcement use only. That's the only way you can ever get access to a G18. So for somebody to see a G18 shells on the scene, they're gonna think it was an inside job. They're gonna think it was done by any law enforcement or someone in the military. They're not even gonna look at a civilian way. They're not even gonna think a nigga that's a civilian did it on B Grade. So you got a Glock 18C somewhere in your